Okay, so I'm delighted to be reunited with Serge from Kasabian. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good. Arena tour, amazing.
Yeah, we started last night in Belfast.
Oh, was that the first night of the tour?
Yeah, it's always a weird one, the first, because you just, have all these ideas, lights and the show and the order of everything. You no idea how it's going to go, so it's a bit of a sort of mental day.
Yeah.
But it was great, the crowd were sort of mental. I mean,
Really?
Just to kick it off was something else, it was great.
And then tonight we're in Dublin.
I'd say when we did this last 2 years ago, it's probably the best show. We filmed it as well.
Really?
So, Saturday night, you can't really ask for more than that.
No, not in Ireland.
No, it's a beauty, that.
So this isn't your first time doing a headline arena tour then? You've done it before?
No, yeah, we did it actually on a second record. So this is our third go at it, yeah.
I was watching an interview with you where you were saying after the last album that you wanted to take a bit more time before you started working on Velociraptor, but then the songs were just coming, so you just were straight into it, so no rest for the wicked, hey?
No, exactly, yeah. I had visions of a deck chair and cases of rum and not doing a single thing, and that lasted about 2 weeks. And I got back in the studio, and when things are happening, it's best to get them down as quick as you can, because you never know if they're going to happen again. So.
Yeah, do you ever have the thing where you might wake up in the middle of the night or just before you go to bed and you're like, oh my god, that would be perfect for a song, and then you quickly write it down, or
I have
to get up and...
a pad and a way of recording next to my bed.
Do you?
Well, the great thing about phones nowadays is that you can record on them, so I'm always listening.
Word.
I sit and watch the room. I don't hold court in a room. I sit and watch everyone hear what they're saying. There's a song in that, I can use that. So I'm one of them.
Quietly observing.
Exactly, yeah.
I like it. And another interview I saw of you is you were saying for the Velociraptor that it's the album that you're proudest of. Would that be right?
No, you know what? It's hard to choose a kid. They're all your babies. You can't really choose your favourite. I mean, I suppose given us the proudest moment, having a third number one, that was sort of special. But I don't think I could choose a favourite child.
I like the fact that you called it, it's futuristic music, but then it's a prehistoric title, isn't it?
Yeah.
I liked the combo.
No, it's a beauty. That Tom came up with a word, he always comes out with great things like that, words and stuff, and it was all, sort of just it's a great name. I hate boring indie titles, and it's sort of
grabs you.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And how is the rest of the band? How's Thomas and Co?
Great, really good. Yeah. The spirit is. We're in a nice place. The golden years of the marriage, I suppose.
Golden years of the marriage.
Yeah.
I like that. I have to say, especially for you and Tom, it seems that every time you release an album, the hair, you've got an amazing hairdresser.
Yeah, Tom's changes quite a bit. My looks stayed quite constant for since I look like this since I was 18. My kind of look, the hair's gone up and down a bit, but Tom's is forever changing.
Always mixing it up.
I love it, it's great, and you never know what's going to happen next. At the moment, he's kind of rocking a James Dean kind of thing. He looks pretty fantastic, to be honest.
Yeah, I do. Hats off to your hairdresser.
Yeah.
I think the first time I met you was Ibiza.
That's right, but...
Played Ibiza Rocks. And the whole of the company got really, really excited this summer because there was rumours going that you were going to come and play. And then at the last minute it was like, oh no. Do you know anything about that?
Oh no, I don't actually.
The rumour mill was in full.
Really? Well, I think we're gonna have to do it again because there was something. I really got on it, I really got on the. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know whether I'd like it or not.
A lot of bands say that.
I just thought. But then I sort of jumped in the river and I was like, this is great. And then you obviously put us up so well. We had this great villa in the hills. And, so you could escape if you wanted, but then you could go and and get lost in it. And I didn't sleep. We did the 2 gigs, and I got there. I didn't sleep for the 4 days I was there. But it was sort of easier to not do that anywhere. Anywhere else in the world, you do that and you feel like dying. But there it was like, I feel great. I could do another show.
Yeah, let's go for
great.
I think you're the only band actually that's ever done two.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, you know what I mean? I was dying on the second. I think they filmed the second one.
Of course.
I was dying. I was like, oh God, help.
But now all the bands, they play Mallorca on the night before. They do Mallorca on the Tuesday because we've got Mallorca Rocks Hotel, because we've got a hotel now.
Of course, it's a hotel now, right?
Yeah.
Great. No, we're definitely going to do it again, definitely.
Please come back. You've been a staff favourite. Like, it's always.
No, especially now we're going to, you know, we're better than we were then as well, which is good.
Well, you were amazing then, so you're going to blow the socks off everyone.
Definitely.
When you come back.
We're there.
And fatherhood, that's something that's happened recently. And how is that juggling that with the band stuff?
Well, I mean, it's difficult being away. That's the sort of hard stretch, you know. But you know, I'm a rock and roller, you know. So you just have to sort of get on with it, you know. And it's hard, but when I'm at home, I can shut away this world. I'm just a sort of family man, you know?
Yeah, keep it separate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky in that way. I can leave it in a suitcase. Many can't, you know, and I feel how hard that can be. But I'm lucky that I can just go home and say, right, that's done. But then when I pick the case up, you know, then
you walk into another role.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So for me, having a little boy has sort of been the most amazing thing. Like, just, it's been incredible, you know.
Do you do that then when you get your chill time? It's chill time now, because for me, if I'm not working, and because I work in music as well, it's like the time off. The last thing I want to do is go raving or to, you know, I just want to chill out and put a movie on.
Yeah, I like working, you know. I like writing, and that's what I do when I get home. I just work. That's kind of what I love doing more than anything in the world. So I mean, I'm sort of pretty lucky because I get to do that half the time, and then when you're on tour, you know, you get your rocks off whenever you want.
You're getting your rocks off tonight.
Of course I am. Saturday night in Dublin, you know.
Yeah, rude not to.
Yeah.
And you've done some composing for a film with Keira Knightley and Ray Winston, is that right?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
Boulevard. Well, the guy, Bill, the director, he's just like sort of incredible writer. I mean, he wrote The Departed, and he wasn't happy with the guy that was doing the music or something. Not that he wasn't happy, he just didn't feel right for the style, and it got me in last minute, and I sort of did the score in 3 weeks. It was great. It was great. I really enjoyed doing it.
Is it something you'd do again?
Yeah, I mean, if the right film came along, and I mean, I'm not, you know, it's not like I'm more to do with go with the flow, you know. If something came in I like the look of it, I'd think about it, but it's a very different thing from being in a rock band.
Yeah, I'd say so. I was at Abbey Road Studios a couple of days ago, and I went into Studio One where they do all the film score composing and stuff. It just blew my mind. It was amazing. It
is quite incredible, you know. I mean, I was working with like people that have been to university, and I obviously haven't, you know. It's like, so that was they were
University
listening.
of Life, sir.
Well, yeah, I suppose, but they were listening to me, and I was like, fuck, these people have like worked all their lives. They must think, who's this? Like, I'm just sort of like going in there, sort of, you know, no, that's wrong. The violins are wrong on the oboes. They must be thinking, well, why didn't go to school? You know.
But do you know what? A couple of the staff that I met in Abbey Road, they were the same. They went straight in without university. Like, I think some things you can't teach, can you?
No, I can't read. I'd like to learn actually, but I mean, I had people, you know, helping me with writing the scores out, and I just sort of sing them or play them on piano. It was good.
Amazing. So New Year's Eve, just a quiet retiring night at the O2 in London with Chase and Status and Zane Lowe.
Yeah, godsend when that came in, because like, I hate New Year's Eve.
I hate it.
Not a fan. Yeah. So like, just give me something to do and a place for all my friends to congregate. And everyone's like, what are we going to do? Who, you know, where are we going to go? It's like, well, we're playing down here. There's a show on, so if you want to come, please. And then we can all be together after the gigs. That sort of saved my life, that.
And you've got your place in London, so it's all happy days then, isn't it?
Yes. I think I'm going to stay on a ship that night. They do.
Really?
Yeah, they do ships from the gig to the mainland to, you know, central London.
I've done that before actually, not on a ship, but on a little boat.
Little boat, yeah. So I think I'm going to get a ship.
You go, just go like that.
I think that's me for that night.
I like that. Nice. How was didn't you do America, and it's like you hadn't done America in 5 years?
Yeah, we played on a roof in New York. Which was great. Yeah, we're gonna tour there this time around. For not being there so long and going back, it's sort of great. It's sort of exciting, and who knows what's going to happen.
You haven't got on stage puppets from the Dark, that 80s movie, the
Dark Crystal.
Crystal.
Tom's wild.
One of his claims.
Yeah, but no, it would be nice
to have puppets on stage at Kasabian.
Exactly, yeah.
But you've just got the normal set up then, standard equipment.
I mean, it's pretty wild. You'll see tonight, like we've stepped up, you know. I mean, if we ever got to the dizzy heights of stadium band, then you kind of want to like do it in a way that's sort of, you know, you sort of keep your integrity. And these are kind of great places to say, right, okay, so if we ever got to that point, how could we do it, make it feel like something really incredible and futuristic and not naff, you know, but still be like raw and rock and roll, and so we're trying that out here, and it worked last night. I mean, people were like, what's going on? It's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing it in action.
Nice one.
Cool.
Brilliant.
Thanks, Serge.
Nice one, mate.
Cheers.